Professor Bumbleweed here. Everyone says space is big like that helps. The screen behind me shows the solar system at honest scale, where planets act like confetti and distances steal the spotlight. It stays brief today, for once, minutes, not years. Still silent. The television preview jumps from tiny planets to giant gaps, then to how long light needs to cross them. The goal feels simple. Fun first, facts immediately after. Stop squinting at posters. Take a closer look. Start close. The sun spans about 1,390,000 kilometers across. Earth measures 12,700 kilometers, basically a peppercorn next to a beach ball. The gas giants look huge, yet they still orbit a very normal star. This is where scale breaks people. Keep Earth the right size, then back away until Earth becomes a speck. The distance does not politely shrink with it, so the frame fills with black space. Congratulations! You discover the solar system's true design, mostly emptiness. People treat the moon like it hovers above Earth. At real scale, the average distance sits near 384,000 kilometers. That gap fits about 30 Earth diameters across. So yes, the Earth and Moon together icon seriously undersells the void. Slide inward. Mercury circles close at about 58 million kilometers from the Sun. Venus sits around 108 million, Earth around 150 million, Mars about 228 million. The inner system already feels like a long hallway, not a cluster. Drift past Mars and the asteroid belt, lots of rocks, lots of empty space between rocks. Then Jupiter arrives, 11 Earth diameters wide, hogging the scene. It orbits roughly 778 million kilometers from the Sun, and it still sits in mostly nothing. Keep backing out. Saturn glides near 1,400,000,000 kilometers, Uranus near 2,900,000,000, Neptune near 4,500,000,000. The planets look like colorful pinheads on a ridiculous line. Even the rings and storms feel tiny compared with the spacing. Light is the fastest thing around, and even it needs time. Sunlight takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. That means every sunny view of the sky already arrives late. Space is so large that instant is not invited. Send that same light outward. It reaches Jupiter in a bit over 40 minutes, Saturn in about 80, and Neptune around 4 hours. Even radio signals crawl by human standards. When someone says out there, this is the part they mean. Past Neptune, the Kuiper belt spreads with icy bodies and dwarf planets, still orbiting the Sun. Farther out, the solar wind thins until the heliopause, the boundary with interstellar space. Voyager 1 crosses that frontier at roughly 120 astronomical units from the Sun. Now ruin your sense of scale completely. Zoom beyond the Sun's bubble and point at Proxima Centauri, the nearest star. Light needs about 4¼ years to cross that gap. The entire solar system shrinks into a dot that barely earns a sigh. That static map on the television shows the punchline. Planets as tiny beads separated by huge stretches. You just watched size comparisons, the Earth-Moon gap, the long march to Neptune, and even the solar system's edge. Space feels big because it is. If this silent trip bends your brain in a good way, tap like so the channel learns what to make more of. Drop your next topic idea in the comments, or the animation team stares at me quietly. Until next time, then.